Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova Arena gameplay. Starting off today in Arena rank number 4. So I think we're actually pretty close to climbing. Last time I checked. Yeah, JD is well within reach here. So our goal today is get in ahead of JD at all costs. Hello everyone that's already here. Okay, the 5-0 believers are starting to come. The poll did not start off very well at all. Also, weird. It's like creating the game table, but it's not. Ah, very weird. Okay, we're in a game. Ooh, second player and pretty bad action cards. No discard cards is my favorite out of these three, but they're all pretty bad. And our opponent is 17th. Okay, also fairly new account. And we get offered a fantastic choice here as well. I'm more likely to upgrade Association. Just don't know that it does anything. I know Hunt Animals doesn't do anything, especially with no discard cards, it's just straight up worse. Do I believe +1 build will do anything this game? I believe I'm more likely to upgrade a Sos than I am build, but it's obviously hard to tell without seeing it, the opening hand. Oh. Hello, Neoman. Welcome, first time. Okay, our opponent has Mark Animals and Duplicate of Sos. Oh yeah, we gotta be careful at the rematches. Gosh, I mean, we have the release. It's just not a very good one because you don't get a 3 size back. You get an aquarium spot back, so you don't get the observation tower value. But it's a project. I think School Tour is just a good sponsor, and I think with the releases we'll keep the jungle as well. God, if it's not the worst possible hand, but it's not great. Fur Seal, Predator breeding with a Sloth Bear. Our opponent starts with Australia. Hey Alex, thank you. Gotta really decide if we're going for this or not. Yeah, School Tour is pretty strong. It's also going to help us get to 5 CP, which I don't know which we actually want first. It's also going to help us get to 8 CP. But I have to think about how we're opening this game. Say we do go for this release, we have to like X back cards. What are we taking as reward? Honestly, maybe 5 money, or just upgrading sponsors and breaking. Let's go. That's a different thing to Zoo School, though. I think Zoo School is still very strong at 5 strength. Hey, Ratpong. That was a side entrance. Okay. Let's X back. Our money is going to be very tight. They've probably got like a platypus, so the venom is actually going to really hurt here. We know they don't have the kookaburra. We had that in our opening hand, so I'd guess a platypus. Oh, okay. No platypus, otherwise I would have played it, but what? What? I mean, I understand it, but why in that action order? Hello, Jefferman, thank you. I think we want extra shifts, so I think we're actually going to be okay with cards with no discard cards, so we might just want to take two sides. It's a little bit speculative, but nothing really that exciting on the display either. I think we do want to upgrade sponsors, and I'm still considering just breaking 5 next for a lot of money. I don't think we need money, but I can use sponsors to break, and we don't need to get the extra shift right now. Okay, interesting. It's just, well, okay, there's also a baboon rock here. Is that interesting at all? Our economy is going to be completely cooked. Okay, let's say we baboon rock and go into something like Primate University. Goes with our jungle project. We can also surprise them with the extra shift from the guided school tours this round, and we can get Primate University this round. So actually, I probably don't mind this start. Just sort of is here. Ooh. Nah, I don't think it's a first seal start for us. Tamarin's interesting though. We'll still go Primate University, just hit him with Baboon Rock. X-back build, then we surprise him with the school tours. And actually our income's not going to be completely cooked, because we're getting appeal from Baboon Rock and school tours, so we'll have some income. Oh, that's an interesting placement. I mean, is that just telling us it's an Ibex? And are they still waiting to venom us? Because... No, it seems not. I'm still going to guess Ibex. Okay, Kawadi. So they have a release. They leech off our release, I mean. And Wombat. Okay. And they're just doing very old school traditional build around side entrance. And it looks slow, but their income is still 23. That is scary to come up against. Anyway, let's... Hopefully this hits into something nice. Okay, I mean, it's at least playable and releasable very early. Probably just want to break with sponsors, just get a bit more money. Then maybe play Tamarin, X-back build, do cards, or maybe do cards. Something like that. We don't need to do cards because we already have 3 out of 3. They mark the first seal, so... Okay. Do you want to get this victory column? The predator breeding is just sort of there. Ah, we can play it from range so we can get any other card. Now the question is, what do they take as reward and where does their 5-size enclosure go? Okay, they take snapping, but I don't know where their 5-size enclosure goes because they can't upgrade build and animals. But they're obviously going to snap the breeding program because they have the first seal. But yeah, I'm not sure where that 5-size can fit. They do upgrade animals, and that is just a problem for them. Oh, if you guys are hearing like weird cackling in the background, it's my wife. Can't really stop that. All small animals. Oh, Quarantine Lab is great for making the Tamarin playable, and also we can play like Victory Column and Quarantine Lab at the same time. Okay, Tamarin, Cleverback build, release Tamarin, get the partner zoo. Yeah, I mean, excavation over the 5 money is... it's just okay, I think. I think here we definitely take 5 money, because we just need some sort of help with our economy. Although it is a little bit tempting to... Get a 3 size. It's a little bit tempting to take worker as well. I guess we don't need it as much because we already got a partner zoo for free here. I kind of like Quarantine Lab Victory Column. Maybe. Koala's great. So that means they have at least 4 Australia tags. I don't know if I'll really want to be speeding up the game at the moment. Because if I break 5, they're just ready to, I don't know, like do a project, basically. But now they kind of, now it's like on them to break. I don't mind just playing 2 sponsors here. And our economy has caught up a bit. I think we'll just collect this X token. Always useful. Get this. We still have potentially a small animals project to do coming up. That can go. So I guess do cards hope to find another small animal to play with the Tamarin? Ooh, Science Museum. Probably not snapping. They probably take that away. That would be really nice. I would snap that up. But it's the best card here by far. I think they're being a touch disrespectful to the Science Museum. Oh no, not expert on Australia. Excavation fits like that. So if we want to build a big enclosure, probably go down here. That's so annoying it appeared. The thing is, Science Museum is very good for us, but Expo in Australia is kind of decent for both of us, but just amazing for them. It would give them 5 Australia guaranteed. What did they even take? Slow worm. That's so weird. Oh, because Reptile's a project. And at the same time, I just really feel like I need to draw from the deck. I don't think I can let them get the expert. At the same time, I really need to draw from the deck. So I kind of regret not taking snapping. You know, yeah, there's no way they're gonna. So I'd be very happy if they did to Australia, but there's no way they would do that. They take Africa partner zoo. They're gonna build a 5 size down here and play the first seal this round. Should we just make them deny the Science Museum? Oh no, we should just grab the rep, upgrade animals or something. Science 2 rep, upgrade animals. Upgrade animals and... Oh, this gives us another worker with Tamarin, that's nice. I don't mind Associa. I think we're just going to use Assoc next before cards. Makes sense, our opponent doesn't want to break. So the real question is, do they have 5 Australia? They take the tech. Probably not. Okay, good thing is we can spend our worker and break. It's like spend our worker, then they play the fur seal, then we break. Go like Africa here. I mean, we could pick up the marabou. Could also look at this Waza large. Probably just donate though. Donating for 2 seems reasonable enough. Oh, Christ. We have 1, 2, and a baboon rock. Realistically, not too difficult to hit a 5 size. I think Designer Zoo is probably safer than Climbing Park at the moment. But obviously not looking great either. Okay, here's Fur Seal. We just break that away. Slow Worm and Fur Seal. Here's the thing, even with our early projects, we're just kind of even with them. You know, this card's action is going to be very important. So build action, we probably just build a 5 size enclosure. Still might play excavation. Probably just get the 5 money over here. Yeah, it's going to be a very important cards action. 5 size cards. Definitely want the Science Museum. I expect they snap the Agama based on what they've done in the previous couple of rounds. Yeah, okay, that's the predator breeding that we knew about. It's true, we do at the moment. Don't have great ways to spend it. They upgrade cards themselves. They get X tokens, so... Do we think they're going to play the Tech Institute they got? They have a Tech Institute, Agama. Alright.
Good night, good luck.
Four cards, Tech Institute, Agama. Marabou, they got marked into their hand, so I guess we know 3 of their cards. We know 2 of their cards, Agama, Marabou. They also let us get Science Museum. Cassowary. Oh, the kangaroo just got put in range. Oh, it's pretty annoying. They choose to build a small aquarium. Hey, Atar. It's not so bad. I mean, we can definitely just grab Australia Partners who 2-rep this move. That's perfectly fine. Then maybe we can look at playing the kangaroo in the 5 size. It's not ideal, but probably do want to take it away here, unless we just want to YOLO from the deck and look to play it from range, maybe. Highly doubt they snap it up. Yeah, they want extra... Well, thank you for that. They want extra cards to sunbathe, I guess, with the Agama. But I'm guessing they have, yeah, one of the reef animals. That's why they want the 5 Australia so bad. That's why they want the aquarium so bad. Anyway, it's not too bad the next 2 moves. Kangaroo, pouch some useless junk here. Play Migration Science Museum. They have 1 card in hand, which is... Did they sunbathe anything? No, they have a Marabou in hand. Oh, we still have an aquarium from before as well. We could also play the surgeon fish, I guess. Probably not. Get rid of Udas can be playable because we need another partner soon. It could definitely be Europe. I mean, Cassowary is just useless. I don't think Excavation Site's getting played either. I think we got too many other priorities to play, even though it does give us Science Museum as well. I'm aware. Ooh, Langer. Probably not that exciting. Migration, Science Museum, X back build. They're also getting third partner zoo. They just took X tokens, so I assume they want to break, but they also probably really want to do cards, so it's interesting. And then I guess we can consider, do we just, instead of Xing it back, do we just build a 5 size? Probably pretty important too. 5 size. I mean, we actually do have quite a bit of money and not many good ways to spend it. So donations are helping. This is always a break. Donations help with that, but really do want to keep both these. It's like crazy to get rid of the eagle owl here. Thing is, we can look at taking marketing as well, but we also kind of want snapping. But we also really want a 4th partner zoo, but it doesn't have to be Europe. But the perception's very important as well. Just trying to think how bad is it if we put out small animals. It might just be too bad. I kind of like the Langer release. And I don't imagine they're going to snap away the Langer. They take reptile breeding and penguin moose. Moose is nearly playable for us. Maybe I should have made that a 4 size. Because I forgot about Designer Zoo. That's going to make Zoo School good to play as well, but then I really should have made that a 4 or 3 size. That was not thinking. How quickly can the opponent end the game? I think we just have to start off with a cards action. We just need to find some other stuff. Okay, Dusky Leaf is great. Probably want to take away the penguin because it is kind of 4th Africa icon. I guess they could spend all the X's, grab Africa Partner Zoo, and do 4 Africa anyway, but oh no. I could have picked it up, but I was greeting it. 3. Kind of seems like they have catered picnic areas. Maybe. So play expert and small. I mean, the X token here is really nice, but we get it anyway from animals. Probably better to pouch while we have the extra cards. Donating for 10 is a lot, but probably afford it and just make it more expensive for them. We can still afford our Dusky Leaf Penguin. Oh, we really want to hit a better endgame from this as well. Wait. I was hoping they were going to grab a university, but they're not. Nah, Duplicate Association is generally not considered one of the strong ones. The fact that they want Asia partners there is very concerning. And the fact that they took 12 money as well, I guess there's not really much else to take if they don't have a sponsor to play. But the fact they took Asia means this game could be ending very, very quickly. Okay, that was a really good hit. Get build out of the way. As it stands, our best current last move is to probably just grab Partner Zoo 2 rep. Don't know how quickly they're ending it, but we'll see. Marabou's a low scoring animal. Also be nice if we could hit School Tours endgame. And, okay, Quarantine Lab endgame really does want the Europe Partner Zoo. Double size uni as well is really good, yes. We're probably going to just play Zoo School next move. Maybe we can try to get University and Europe Partner Zoo. I mean, that's a really... Okay, we can definitely do that. Zoo School, then Universities. They still have a 2 size open, but that is it. But they probably want a fill map. There's also a hydrologist sitting here. The good thing about doing 2 Africa would be getting money. Is there any world where we just break... Wait, why aren't we breaking 7? They don't have marketing. It would open up a better last move, probably. We should just break 7, but the only thing is it takes away our X tokens. But we get 2. Actually, it still allows us to do Partner Zoo plus University as the last move. Because we get the X token from Zoo School here. And our assoc is at 5 from the Clever. And I think we should just take away the hydrologist. Because they're probably looking for something to market. Hydra gives them a lot of points. Get out of the way. Oh no! Oh. Point calculation 3, 5. So the problem is Partner Zoo and University is enough to cross. They take Galapagos anyway. Probably want to squeeze in an animals action first if we can. Like, Tazdevil is really good here for getting a School Tours endgame and the pouching and Favorite Zoo. So if they let us do that, we'll play that. Platypus and... Or maybe just Tazdevil alone is enough. See if we get another action. Hey, Mike. Okay, they're building to fill map. Yeah, that's the plan at the moment. So 7. Feeling map gets them some good end games. I mean, with side entrance, but I think with our maxed out favorite zoo, we're feeling pretty good right now. Especially if we get the extra turn to play Taz Devil. And then we've got to calculate, can we play Platypus as well? I'm pretty relaxed at the moment. They can't take 2 size, so odd. Yeah, I think this is an important delaying move. So if we don't pouch, we could play Platypus. Is that better? I mean, we can do 1 pouch and play Platypus. The only issue is revealing more cards if there's a wave especially. Whatever. I should have done this first, but realistically, money is not going to matter at all for them. They have 70 money. Oh, okay, they can't fit the Peafowl, but that would be the perfect animal for them. Also, could have spent an X. I lost 1 point there from reputation. What do we think? Is it a Sun Bear? They grabbed Age of Partners for no reason, so I have to assume it's the Sun Bear. Probably not Macaw. I mean, they don't have the partners for it. Pretty sure it's just not any posturing. I'm not sure what this empty gap is doing, but they must have a reason for it. Thinking things like the hippo into reconstruction could be a possibility. Could also be just any animal into reconstruction with player sponsor. We have predator breeding now, but the funny thing is the sponsors a project's not actually better than last uni. Okay, Tarsier was the reason. So now we should just cross during break. That's a tricky thing. Do we think they have a way to fill map? If there's a break, they just fill map during the break, obviously, but we had to play a sponsor. I think we should just end. I'm going to assume they are good enough and they have reconstruction. They mark it for playground. Yeah, that as well. I mean, no, because... Oh, they have water playground? I swear they used it earlier. Maybe that was just them drawing it earlier. If so, they've had it for a long time. I think it's fine though, right? We have favorite zoo. We hit school tours now. We hit quarantine lab. We're gonna get victory column. Like, this is probably enough end games that we're okay here. Well, yeah, it's either reconstruction or water playground. We can be very confident on that. They wouldn't leave it there for no reason. Double science is much better for us because we have science museum. It's an extra 2 CP. Yeah, there is water playground. I remember seeing water playground as well. But seems like it's mathematically 1 for us. They had international zoo maxed out, but we won by 7. Okay. Going for Baboon Rock line there was super important. Also, yeah, really nice penguin adapt. Actually, very rare that it happens. We hit something, but we hit a favorite zoo, which is quite nice because we were just chilling on Designer Zoo for one. There were sorry. There were some bad draws, but honestly, some really good draws. The Tamarin and the other Tamarin in particular were really nice with the Jungle project. So I mean, we started with a round one project as well. The problem with their play is they let us do all this stuff in round one, like set up Baboon Rock, Primate University after doing a project. And the other problem is they let us get Science Museum, which is just a big no-no, especially when we already have so much science. And they did things like snap up the Agama, which they didn't, and the slow worm, by the way, so like it didn't help them hit 4 or 5 reptiles. It's good though. We can end the poll there. Oh, it's close. Oh, that did get us into top 3. Yeah, there were 2 focus on the reptiles project. Slow worm is in no way snappable in basically any scenario. There, we did get sniped. Where are we at? Okay, we've just overtaken for now. Oh my god, yeah, I said for someone to remind me. Thank you, Tomic. It's not abandoned, I just forgot about it. That's a very good point. And that means I might need to zoom out a bit, actually. I zoomed in. So that was, we're gonna say 30 turns, and they were 7-16. How does that look? Yeah, nice, that all fits. Thank you for the reminder. Anyway, we have discount animals, which is the best out of these by a long way. And we don't get anything great, so... Snapping cards can be useful, it's not the worst. High worker assos can be interesting, especially because we don't mind getting like 4 partner zoos and upgrading assos anyway on this map. Really not happy about being second play with the Animal University though. I think that's a pretty big deal. But we could definitely go for a habitat diversity rush line, upgrading assos early, so maybe we can go higher worker. See what the game says for us to do. Well, that sucks. I mean, we might still get it. Definitely native farm on this map. Monkey Park could really help us with that, but it's a little bit weird. I don't know about the rhino. Yeah, it's not really a great habitat diversity line, is it? Hand, is it? Bad endgames again. Export in Australia was still decent for us, I think, in the last game. I think Monkey Park has a nice shape around the park, and then, I don't know. I don't really see Rhino as a keepable animal here. I think I'd just rather speculate on the project. We can just do cards the first action if we really have to. There we go, speculating on the project. Look at all these European animals. I like the panda a lot as an animal, but it just feels way too far away. If I was going to speculate on one, it probably would be the rhino from that position. I mean, panda probably would have paid off. We have the herbivore tag, we have the bear tag just sitting here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll aim to pick up the pond total first turn, definitely. Snap wall lizard. No, we just pick up the pond turtle. Yeah, sea animal. Okay, Geo. Geo's really good on this map. I was kind of fearing for you know, what's it called? A marine biologist. That would have been disastrous. So monkeypox fits up here. Probably just go random 3 size here. I mean, we could make it a 4 size. Does it affect native farm? Nope. So that's pretty cool. Monkeypox like that. Let's go. Just have to X back cards next. Too risky to do it because they can break super quickly. But yeah, almost certainly going to grab Sea Animal University. Could have been a lot worse. Fine. They should definitely know we want to release, so they'll probably just do cards here. Maybe they snap up the Foulfish, although I doubt it. They kind of broke. Actually, the Wrasse was probably really nice for them to hit because it's one of the few sea animals that they can afford right now. But they probably also don't mind breaking 5 with money sponsors, which I didn't see. Oof. Second player money sponsors against Sea Animal University with Geologist. That's going to be tough. Money sponsors and Geologists go really well together because any sponsor building now gives more money. But we have a round 1 project. Could be a lot worse. And the other question now is, do we take 2 CP Worker? I guess it really depends on what they do with this sponsor action. Guess the answer is yes, we take 2 CP Worker. And I think 2 size just to help with our native farm animals. Probably don't mind picking up the Coati. Go 2 size over here. I mean, I still think we can go for the angle of habitat diversity, maybe. Yeah, okay. They were out of money and now they just suddenly have 25 again. Yeah, this monkey park is going to be massive for us. It's a shame we don't have 1 more money. That is actually quite annoying because I would like to play Mr. Coati. Hello, Tony. Look at this. Look at the monkey park shape as well. So beautiful. I'm even really... I think we do 2 size, so it's going to look like monkey park, then 2 size here during the break, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should really try to get 10 and 11 native farm spots over there. Our map is completely cooked, by the way, but and we still have a 5 size here. And we also built large here, so we have a 4 size. Oh, that's actually good news if the Wrasse is the only sea animal they're playing. It's good for us. And even though we released, our income is going to be pretty much even. Oh, I've got about discount animals. Oh my god, we can afford it. Discount animals MVP right now. This is habitats, which we will fight pretty hard for. Yeah, map is cooked, but it might just not matter. That's a scary 5 size. For the spokesperson. So we can just play the Coati with our discounted animals, thank you. Then we can grab Partner Zoo next move. I think we'll just go Asia by default. It's a shame we're not going to get one of these cheap European guys. I mean, I guess we could snap one of them up. We could... Oh, that's bad. Oh my god. Science library? Come on. Can you give us a chance this game? Could also grab Australia. I mean, it's project relevant. It's probably more important to get than a random Asia. Yeah, so our upgrades right now are planning on being Assos definitely. Probably animals and then cards. Depends on our rep. Maybe cards, maybe sponsors. Definitely not build here. Definitely not. Far out. I mean, we kind of have to cause the break in 2 moves. We can just do cards into break. Zooplankton. We have to break because they want to play their spokesperson and get extra money. Also, they could definitely have a fur seal. They have ignore requirement animals. And we'll see if they do sea animals for 2 or not. What do we want to get rid of? Okay, what about something like this? For next round, we break here. Probably discard the... I think our map is a little bit too cooked to keep the penguin pool, even though I do like it. Oh, the 2 size is going over the rep. I promise that. I'm considering building a large aquarium like this and then playing native farm for money. Ibex's next interesting target. We can just start by grabbing Asia Partner Zoo probably. Upgrading a SOS. Okay, they do it for 2. I'm happy to see that. Take 2 size. Yeah, that's exactly the plan. Large aquarium over marketing. Nah, penguin pool just doesn't fit on this map. But large aquarium for an 11 appeal native farm, we said, is pretty good. And we can still afford the zooplankton if it's even worth playing at all for 1 appeal. Oh, they match us with 2 Sippy Worker. I guess they're going to probably pick up the... Yeah, okay. Rest in peace, all value. True, this is the last Amazon house spot we have, and it is about to die, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. There is spokesperson with extra money. Might have considered upgrading sponsors. I mean, they are incredibly rich. We really need to break soon. But this is a good native farm at least. 11. Cards into break, I could see. Maybe worth snapping up Ibex. In fact, probably just worth snapping up Ibex into break. Okay, they only play the foulfish. Great news for us. 2 sides here, play Ibex, grab Africa Partner Zoo and do project. 5 habitats. They're going to waste time getting a university, which is great. Two sides have to go up here for the Ibex. Break 7. Not quite enough. But okay, we can use hire worker as SOS. Right, we're going to have 3 workers, so we can do that. We just have to spend 1 X token. It's good. They could screw us over by taking Africa Partner Zoo, which would be a pretty good move. I guess our response to that would be just get the Gariza. Should we not risk it and take Africa now? Because they really do want Africa, but I just don't really see a world where they can beat us to 5, right? And then have to spend an X here to get Africa. But it would delay us. It would be pretty annoying. They still haven't used this 5 size. Oh, we can, but should we? I think we should wait. Okay, they don't go for it. Play a vet for more money, but the positive news is if they had a science museum, they would have played it. Now it's just very important we take snapping. I think we want all the 2 size animals that we can get. We definitely... Oh, actually, no, I think we just want more snapping. Just give us more cards. Is foreign a problem? Not really. I mean, it's annoying, but... Also, random question. Do we want the 3 size enclosure and the Ghoul's monitor, maybe? Instead of posturing? Three size up here does look pretty nice over the clever. I mean, I know we can do the same with posturing, but I think it just makes sense. That Firefish is amazing timing, popping into range. Oh, we are not fitting any 5 sizes on this map. Our 5 sizes are cooked. We have to try to end ASAP. Oh, we have a large aquarium, so we should be eyeing these animals. Anyway, we can break before they get to... Sand Tiger Shark. Wow, that's a beefy boy. Sea Cave? Break before they do a project? What projects? Yeah, what projects? Break anyway, they might have a project. Conference? Shame Sea Cave isn't in range, but... Is Conference actually that good? I feel like Sea Turtles just... Well, okay, we can get that with Zooplankton, I guess. Yeah, okay, Sea Cave is the most important card here. We should be mindful of native farm endgames. At the moment, we got 2 CP, so we want to try to leave that if possible. Probably to start off with a cards action. Yeah, they don't have one, but it's just our next project. I don't think Conference is that scary to give them. It does. I mean, we don't even have a 4-size animal, so I'm not too worried right now. Also, we might just want to look to get worker reward and then spend 2 workers on getting a university. That'll let us upgrade animals. They did have a project. We knew about that large animals project. They probably snap up Conference because they just took a Kookaburra. It's a good question. I think we do go Plankton into Turtle. But we could also just go Monitor into 2 Australia and save the Turtle for later. I think both are reasonable. And we probably just want to do a cards action first anyway. Is their build upgraded? No, so that aquarium is dead for them. But it's technically alive for us. I don't know that we really want it. Also don't know that we need to be doing this cards action. I guess we just want to hit more animals. Right? We need to do some more cards actions. Wow, okay. That was really good. This is experience with native farm animals. I would say it's unlikely we're going to keep 2 CP, but maybe we do. We're still just a long way from finishing. What we really need is animals upgraded. Oh, mute my phone. Ooh, aquarium on the left side as well. I didn't see that. I mean, they're both equally ugly, right? What did they do? Built a 3 size up there. We know they have Kookaburra, Conference on Australia, and maybe a 3 or 4 size animal, or 3 size. Kookaburra, Conference on Australia. We actually can't play the Wrath. Okay, let's see what the Monitor gives us. Could be useful. We're going to release it. We don't really want to push the break just yet. We don't really need all these cards. It puts a Chrome in range, but we don't care. Kangaroo. Good thing is we can spend our workers here and just get them back with extra shifts. We still need to take a worker. Otherwise we don't have enough X's. But we don't have to spend any X's. Go, small animal zoo. Yeah, hire worker is turning good. I think it just makes sense with habitat diversity and the 2 CP bonus for partner zoos. And having said that, I still don't really prefer our position. I mean, I think it's kind of close, but our opponent has good sponsor endgames. They have good sponsor engine. Our endgame is terrible. The advantage we have is projects, I guess. Even then, they're pretty close to 4 Australia, though. Empty enclosures, they're better than us as well. They have a 5 size. Gotta take worker. Bam. Bam. Oh. No, let's just upgrade animals. The disadvantage, of course, is that it gives them money and we don't have hand size, but... So probably want to... This is going to be Conference on Australia, I guess. So we want to X-Back build, play 2 animals, play Ras and something. Ras and Rhea. No, can't afford. Ras and, oh, Pouching guy, yes. Maybe they're not going to play Conference. Burgini does have some upside with the Aviar option, yeah. They're going to play the Kookaburra already? Because maybe they're scared that we were going to break. That probably checks out, given that we have spent all our workers. It's a little bit tempting to break, but we can equally do another project this round with Gould Monitor release. Martin. Hunter Leopard. X-Back, as we said. Problem is, this is Conference. No way they're going to break. Not when they have 2 workers, but we're going to surprise them with the Ras. Ras into another project. And Pouching guy, because we have all these extra cards. Well, I mean, I say that. They're not really extra cards, we just don't have room to keep them. This is just an emergency project. Probably don't need the Gariza. Probably also just want to play small animals. So something like 2x's Sea Cave, 3x's break, or 5 money break. No, not 5 money, maybe 12 money break, or maybe x's break. They have habitat diversity. They still have Kookaburra, so that makes it even better to release the Monitor. It gives them 1 less iconic value. I guess the other advantage we have is Last Partner Zoo. So I probably do just want to take X tokens here. Like, money should be fine to play both of these. The advantage of money now is we can donate. But X tokens is just safer. I think we're barely close to ending the game. 64, I guess we're not that close to ending the game. But we have donation, Last Partner Zoo, 2 small animals, a crappy project. Probably still quite far away from ending it. Also, no, it was Aquatic Park. Climbing Park was last game. I think we're gonna get America's Partner Zoo. Oh, I'm cards action. They're searching for something. Don't know what. What we need is a nice 4-size animal, like Sumatran Tiger would be great. What helps us the most? We actually have 5 sea animals with breeding program. Wait, actually, this is just a wilder setup. But we don't want this. We want to keep our native farm points. We don't need the enclosures anyway. Oh, we also have that with searching here. So the reason I didn't want to put it up was giving them all this reputation. Guess the other bad thing about higher work here is we want to do 2 projects this round. Which means we need 3 workers here and 1 worker on the partner zoo, so we can't really use the ability. Kookaburra. Nah, but we really need to search for the sea animal, that's the problem. We need that tier 5. Well, here's the other thing, we just might not even have aquarium space for 5. I'm sorry, I can't put them in order. I guess I didn't have to take Asia at this point. What do they play? Peafowl into Kookaburra. So position's probably not that bad. It's quite possible that's going to push another break. I mean, also let's see what the sea turtle gives us and the rear. Although I probably, I don't really want to let them push another break though. I know we don't have science at the moment. That's why I kind of want to find this icon, but yeah, it's just very unlikely we're going to be able to play it. But the workaround to that is we get a university. I remember that. I mean, we could also just... Maybe it's not so bad if we just ignore sea animal management plan projects. That's kind of ugly. Nah, Mr. Aussie Shark is already down here. They've done for Australia. The thing, I don't want to put out a project they can do. The other question is how quickly can they end it, and how good are their end games? Geologist is hit. Science library is hit. Conference. I don't think they have. Oh, they do have 2 pouching here. Vet, not yet. We have 2 from native farm and bad small animals. Like so close to ending, but not quite close enough. I think we're probably wasting a lot of time trying to get a university here. But the reputation does have some payoff as well. That's only if we play the Tarsier. It's so slow grabbing university and playing breeding program though. I guess we do at the end game on it, but it's still so slow. I don't think we can justify it. I think we do search here and just see what we hit. I think we spend all of our workers right now. I guess we could build a small aquarium, but does that end it? Not quite. Small aquarium. We can cards break 7. Sorry, we can... Ooh, they do cards as well. True. Extra shift. Now it's looking really good. Good for small animals. We lose an endgame from native farm. So our endgames are still pretty bad, but kind of tells me they don't really have much. I mean, I'm probably expecting a koala here, though. Koala would be very close to ending and they're just getting cast a pouch. Then they have the management plan. See, the problem is if we're committing to this, then we do lose the native farm point. But I guess extra shift is really clutch here. Can play 1-2. 5 money. No donation. Yeah, that's like, well, it's a good finish. Expert in small. Okay, that's pretty much going to stop them from breaking, though. You're an idiot. You idiot. We have to break. Break is probably not too bad. I think we're committed to the line anyway. At least break means we can get, like, university and maybe also 2 rep. Oh, true. We couldn't even extra shift there anyway if we wanted to. Very true. We didn't even have enough money. That's just a blind spot. Anyway, Taz Devil should be the best card here, and it's probably even better for us than the Tarsier. Is Wolf better? Nope. Is it a threat for them? Nope. We can build here freely, but also doesn't matter. Do we think Howler is their best animal? It's still a good finish, like 5 CP project with donation and second partners who is okay. Probably just want to make it an animal university. I don't think X does anything, no. Single macaque? But, I mean, pouching has to be better. Yeah, X tokens don't affect tiebreakers at all. I don't even think University does anything for us, but probably also shouldn't matter. I mean, if they're just playing single macaque at this stage of the game. Well, I mean, the thing is, can we grab University and 2-rep? We'd need 11. So we are actually one off, but... What did they do? The management plan took the thing and got... Last worker. I mean, we just end here with our 5CP project. Spending the X's doesn't matter, so we'll see if they can do anything, but... Yeah, money's not relevant, but Animal University might actually help if they have diverse species, so we should definitely play around that. Like Bird University would make sense here to tie up birds. Not 2 upgrades. We have 3 upgrades. Yeah, but if we got second university and could upgrade cards and then get 2-rep as well, we'd get to 11. Yeah, true. I mean, but it's just better than anything else we can do. Seems pretty comfortable anyway. I mean, they had Savannah project to finish. Only 8 points in the end. Wait, what end game did they have? They had Conservation Zoo maxed out. Wow. Yeah, we had Native Farm for 1, Small Animals for 2. Yeah, would have been interesting if they had a Sun Bear, because they could play it with Ignore Animals. Well, it's kind of how we have to play against money sponsors, just make money irrelevant. They have all these good money-generating sponsors like Geologist, so I guess that didn't... Actually, it probably did give them money when they played Conference on Australia, which I didn't keep track of, but Sea Turtle Tank gave money, Science Library gave money, Spokesperson, Vet, Conference. Just a lot of extra money. Yeah, I could tell with a few of those late game cards actions. I know it was a bit the same here. What was our best animal we played? Because that 4 size was for a pond turtle. We played a Gould's Monitor. That was the best animal we played. But Ras was hugely important. And then, yeah, we just managed to find consistent projects. And that's the really good thing about upgrading a SOS. When you don't have those super expensive animals, donations can just help keep your score ticking over. Like, imagine we don't have upgraded SOS, we just lose by 1 point. Assuming we don't get value out of the other sponsor we take, the other upgrade we take. Exactly, like, they finished with 66 money. It doesn't matter how much money sponsors gave them, because they couldn't spend it all. They could have finished with 130 money, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, just try to cause the break a lot. And that's why upgrading sponsors was great, and hire worker was good in this case. We could use those extra workers and just get all the 4 partners using whatever. That was 29 and 594. I was wondering if you're going to block us on Africa Partner Zoo, because that would have been very annoying for my game, but also probably not that beneficial for your game. Yeah, I'm actually really glad that we speculated on the Europe release project. That allowed us to get off to a good start. Just lucky that the pond turtle was sitting there in folder 1. Second player again. Park restaurant again, okay. Rating check of the opponent. Okay, 1700 arena. 586. Clever cards, X token of Sos. Probably lean towards the Sos. Oh, second play with Animal Project again. I think this has a slight upside of getting three Assos and getting a random card. There's also the chance of there being digging cards in this next hand. Whereas there's really no other Assos that we would take. So I think this is fine. I think they're roughly the same anyway. Best thing against... Oh, hello. I was going to say best thing against JD is this guy. Just allow you to course break and play sponsors of your own. So now we're very happy. Money sponsors again, it's fine. Okay, now we have the fish. Spokesperson, double fish has to be correct. Very unlikely we get Sea Animal University, but you never know. I guess Frilled Lizard could be a backup plan to Australia. And I could see Spokesperson being useful. More useful than any of these anyway. Should we check what their opening hand was? At least look at the opening display before you quit like that. It's still ridiculous that gives full arena points. Okay, we need to do some investigation here. Firstly, do they just quit against a lot of people? Is it something that happens regularly? Because it seems like no. They didn't even quit their last game, they just conceded. Could be, yeah, they wanted to start a turn-based, but... What the actual hell? That's like a good opening hand. I think we got incredibly bailed there, because we could have been getting screwed. Like, that just seems extremely playable. I probably wouldn't have agreed to abandon. Should I should I record that one? I don't think so. Gonna be funny if we run into them again. No. Second player again though. Okay. Observation tower. We have pavilion build, which is better than both this other trash by quite a bit. No one expected the 5-1. Okay, Chaos build has some upside here. There's a chance we get +1 build back, which means we get a random card. If we don't, then we get snap cards back, which is better than this assoc anyway. And it denies them the better card here, so always take that. Gamble paid off. Wasn't even a gamble, just the correct play. Yeah, I mean, if there was a decent card in that hand, like mark animals or something, obviously we take it, but if the choice is between snap cards and yeah, whatever. Okay, that's a really good combo. Double Science Uni release, upgrade sponsors. Bird. Monitor. Oh, it's got to be bird. Well, bird, but double project. But we're starting double science. We're not starting Australia Partners. We're starting double science. Oh no. I wouldn't jinx it just yet. Specialized habitat. They have build over rock water, which they took first. And snap cards, which they got from our hand. Double science, snap, Amazon house, play, release, build 2 size, play bird. Hopefully not getting round 1 projected. We got the Amazon house. Is it going to actually be that good? Maybe. It's Amazon house. It's always going to be good. Our problem is going to be no hand size, especially if they do cards and break. That's pretty bad. But we'd have to get rid of 1 card here. Oh, so that's koala, so they're going to do just koala into break, I guess. We can hope they have a sponsor, but seems pretty unlikely, so... Our map is not going to be cooked, don't worry. We're going to have to discard one of these cards. Probably just going to be the... Oh, the management plan. Why isn't there a marketing spot on this map? I would just use... Oh, they're giving us a turn. They're giving us a turn. Okay, that is maybe still a koala. Because we did give them 4 money, which they spent. But I would say it's less likely now. Probably could just be an Australian fish. Maybe. I don't think they give us... Well, we're going to see if they spend an X to play 2 animals or not, I guess. But I mean, if they had a sponsor to play, you'd just play it that move and build after that. Guess we can go like that with pavilion builds. Nice little kiosk spot in here, potentially. 2 size touches. Yeah, so only single animal, koala. Yeah, okay. Then they just break. We can still play our barn owl and not feel too bad. Then we can also start with Bird University next round. It's a very good start for them though, but I am happy we got to play the barn owl. I'm not sure I'd be happy if we found a bird because we'd still have to discard one of these cards, and I don't know what that would be. But it's true, I would really like reputation from these universities. We'll see. I mean, maybe our opponent just quits. Guess there's also no urgent rush to play Amazon House. Both these are going. Side entrance could have been really good with Pavilion build. We may definitely upgrade build this game. I mean, even Expert on Australia is going with Australia as a base project, but they're blocking us onto Australia, so I don't really see the point in pushing for 5 when we don't have any. And I just Bird Uni, as we said. Pretty important that we start getting reputation. We're not getting another upgrade for quite a while without it. Like, we're not getting upgrade for a long time. It's not even annoying, it's fine. It is pretty far away. Oh, they take worker. Oh, is this 2023? No, go back to worker. Well, spot is not the problem. We can't play it for a little while. So we play communicator first. Better action order. Then we do need to do cards here, I think. Pretty sure we build pavilion, kiosk pavilion. Oh, they snap up a Cayman. That is alarming. Snap up a Cayman over the Rhino. Just got to see what the cards gives us before we decide on what we're building. Rep answered. The animal tag not as clear. What the F? I mean, okay, true, they can Cayman snap Rhino. I guess, probably the best move. Oh, dear God, are we actually looking at a Sand Tiger Shark? I think we just are. Pavilion. Oh, it's another problem. We really need the X token here, like really need it. God. Now we gotta find a different way to get a fish. That's a 5 size, which definitely suggests release, but it's not touching the tower. And they don't have enough to play it. So I'm hoping they don't break, but they definitely could. I think this plan has to get abandoned most likely because I just assume they're going to break. Makes sense when we have a worker. They're still okay. They did not take snapping either. Are we taking snapping for the rhino? Are we just opening with Rep and Science Museum, maybe? Probably, yeah. And then we can actually look at getting Rep from the bird management. Okay, now it kind of looks like they have a reptile breeding program. No, never mind. Oh wait, Habitats is a project. Oof. See you later, Harbinger. This is an odd game so far. We gotta need this cards action to hit an animal. Cards build project again. Project attempt again. Dude, they hit 5 Australia. Do they not realize they've supported it already? And you have no reason to dig that away. You just got Asia Partner Zoo, my friend. But I'm sad they killed that cards action from us. That would have been a pretty sick cards action. Yeah, they're also just drawing us in points right now. I'm not too concerned about that. We have Wazer coming back. What a very weird game. Okay, we do the management plan. I think we take the rep. I think we take 2 size. But I'm not sure. Could just take snapping for any sort of animal. It might just be more... Well, we don't have build upgraded though. Stream is crashing. I don't think it's my internet, but it could definitely be. Snapping for the... Dingo Water Dragon just looks like playable animals. Also, we need an America's tag pretty badly. No, thank you, 13th Friday. So it's Tomek's internet. Well, it's good. I'm glad it's not mine, at least. I think we just take 2 sides and look to play animals from range. Like, Dingo and Water Dragon should come into range next round, assuming they break 5. Which seems pretty likely. I don't think it's a distraction. I think it has a very good payoff. As for what to upgrade, definitely feels like an assoc game. We have a lot of money. Well, we currently have a lot of money. I think that will continue to be a problem. So donations could definitely be useful. Extra shift could definitely be useful. I mean, ×2 is pointless because they're just going to break it away anyway. Let's save the 2 sides here for card draw during the break. Get the rep. I guess we could play Dingo next move. Hey, Etienne. Foreign, okay. So they do let us play the Dingo. Now we have ideas of extra shifts into America's Partners we grab. Then we're also slowly working towards habitats. Yeah, what a nice kiosk. What a nice Dingo. That's basically caught us up in points. Probably just... maybe we can build something to set up Amazon House. Where does it fit? There. There. Maybe we can build a 3 size pick up the Water Dragon. Where does Amazon House fit then? I see it fits like that and like that. So 3 size doesn't work, but we can fit it here if we just pavilion here. Just looks really ugly to do. But I'm okay. We can also get Water Dragon, and the taper is just even better, maybe. Oh, I like random 3 size. Just ugly Amazon House spot. That's really ugly. Double pavilion? Sure. You telling me it could fit there the whole time? Nah. No, actually, okay, I see the spot. It literally does fit there. I think it's okay. Alright, they probably break, but that's alright. Get our America's Partner Zoo. And donate Amazon House next move. And now we're looking pretty good at winning habitats. We get one of these Asia animals during the break. They can't stop us doing that. They're not even breaking. I will happily Amazon House into another worker. Too much rep, though. Too much rep. Too much rep. Well, let's get the Water Dragon. His crazy designers who is still only 3. Okay, we actually don't need the rep. Do we want the money instead? Do we just want adapt? Yeah, Probably pretty greedy not to adapt here, I guess. I think that's paid off. Naturalist should be fairly bad here, I think. I mean, research is just a slam dunk. It's already 3. And we have a science museum. Okay, so now we can just do a cards action trying to find that last Africa tag. I don't have the Marine World expansion though, unfortunately, so I can't like fiddle around on my desk with it. What is this the reverse native farm animals? What is this placement? Great draw. There may be a world where we still get Europe Partner Zoo, but there's no world where the Lynx is just playable. What do we keep? I mean, I guess we're just keeping the 2 sponsors and the Water Dragon. Guess we could even pick up geological projects. But we may just want the Taper as a playable animal. Yeah, I'd probably lean towards that. Oh. Okay, that's even cleaner. We can dig this into range now. What a nice pickup. Hello, young man. I kind of do want to upgrade cards, though, so... Let's grab it anyway, upgrade cards. There's no way they can beat us to 5. We can afford to donate as well. Yeah, it could have worked, but I think the cards upgrade just gives us actually too much benefit not to take right now. Will they take? Starting their universities. Random. The brothers, they're here. I'll keep that as a 2-size animal. I think we don't want to dig anything. I think we don't want to sunbathe anything. Zoo School, pick up Geological. Get the X token while we're at it. Hit all the rocks for our Geo, well, nearly all of them. Guess we could be super greedy and play... No, I'd rather just play Zoo School and guarantee the project. Moose. What the heck? I think we're in a really good position now. We'll just do our 5 habitats into snapping. If we could afford marketing, I would take it. Could also consider 5 money. And the thing is, we really don't want to discard any of these. But the main thing is to not get blindsided by any great cards that appeal. A lot of the big threats are out of the way, like no Sun Bear, no half of the rhinos. It's a little bit greedy. Snapping is just too good. At least take away 2 reptiles. Sunbear is gone. Yep, Geo with 3 rock. That's the main reason we wanted to pick it up. You can play Taper, play Geologist, play Geological. Hmm. Kind of want him to break. I think our first move is just X-Back build. They could be setting up for the project into 3 times Exxon sponsors. Don't know if they have a project though. Also, that is... did they do that from the P-foul posturing? They also don't have cards upgraded. Position seems okay, but... not 100% confident right now because they have... Well, with this break, they have a lot of money. They have more X tokens. They have way more empty enclosures. We have none right now. So it means even though we're ahead on points, we're going to struggle to score quickly. We have a project, but it's not a very good one. I mean, at least our endgame is decent. We have all our upgrades, which is also ahead of them slightly. They're also not here. But refreshes to make sure. I guess a good thing for us is we're slowly working towards this Partner Zoo on 16 reps, so we do have 4th Partner Zoo as an option. Could definitely look at a Partner Zoo 2 reputation move coming up. Just don't know how exactly we're going to get all the way to 16. How long do we think we should give him, chat? What's a reasonable amount of time to give them to come back? Possible internet died. At the same time, am I really gonna sit here waiting for 5 minutes? I'll be very nice and make it a turn-based game for them. We can come back to this one later. First turn placing excavation site. Wow. Oh, we hit a cow. We're second player again. Oh dear. We get offered nearly the same choice. Yeah, I mean, there's this option here. You can switch to turn-based. 7-game Wednesday. No, we're not playing another one. Hmm. I think the last couple of games has been a fairly big disadvantage. Well, especially game 2, I think it was, not being able to get the Animal University. This game maybe not so much, but it really depends on action order and what our starting hand says. I love X Token Assoc, but I think for the same reason we took X Token Assoc last time, we kind of go for digging cards this time. Whatever. We get 2 okay actions. Cow probably gets 2 okay actions. I do like ignore requirement animals. I think when you actually remember to use it, it can come in very clutch. That's terrible news if we're on a 5-game streak. Observation tower again, by the way. Ooh, natural through aquatic. Definite one. Just that. We do have the, well, it's not really going to be a round 1 project. We can play the Hippo without the Africa Partner Zoo. So we can just start like hand size. Alright, Cal has X token of Sos and interesting trading sponsor. Look at that display to trade with as well. Oof. What do we think? How greedy is going for the round 1 project here? Probably too greedy. The thing is, Cow is saying that he wants a longer round as well. Should we start with Primate Uni? Oh. Should we just start with hand size? Is that boring? Also, look at these. The habitat diversity is a project here. There's just no good way to pick them up. I also kind of feel like I have to break really quickly this game. Thank you, Tony. Sweet dreams. My main concern is Cow doing a round 1 project, but okay, it's just for the getting the X token, so it's a university. Don't like seeing Science 2 rep. Probably going to trade for Foreign Institute, so honestly, do we dig it away here? I think the answer to that is yes. I think he really wants that round 1 upgrade, and we just kill it. Gonna trade with one of... No, gonna play a zoo school. Okay. Well, okay. Christ, I guess I can't stop that round 1 upgrade. Maybe trade with school tours and get 2 CP as well. Or just get some of these guys and start playing them for habitats. Makes sense for 2 zippy. Could definitely be 2 zippy worker. Oh my god. And it's already upgraded. Far out. And I'm wasting time playing a freaking expert in herbivores. Actual question, do we X back? I don't think so. Just all these sponsors going to come out very quickly. Maybe we just do cards at 3, dig away some of this other stuff. School tours into 2-speed worker, I'd be very confident. Probably could have considered upgrading animals and then you're just very close to 8 rep anyway. Partner Zoo. Still has expert on Americas, by the way. Don't know if the wave did really work out. I guess we didn't really want the expert on Europe because we have the Barn Owl. Pointless. Just want a surprise hippo break. Breaking 4 doesn't really do enough. Don't want to play vet. Don't want to stick around in this round too long. Giraffe. Boosts up sponsors. Wants to break and play expert on Americas probably. We get to surprise break here. At least we get 2 Herbies first. Take 2 sides for the Barn Owl. Take 2 so we work in a match. Oh god. Probably pretty good for us. Okay, taking that to break and maybe. I think we just have to take 2 sides though. I still think we match with our 2-speed workout. Maybe we can dig away Science Museum. Maybe we don't need to do cards at all. Wait, what is going in there? I see we also do have Dingo release, but don't think we want to do that. I just want to play Dingo and Barn Owl. Gives 2 new continent tags. We're also kind of interested in the Water Dragon here. Okay, we could play both. Then grab a partner we don't have. Then we have 4 continents. But we're still behind. In fact, it's still probably a pointless race to go for. because of the expert on Americas. Wait, he's not going for habitats though. Maybe he just has it without. I like the assoc upgrade. That's great with the Cayman. The Science Museum is still sitting here. First priority is get Habitats 5, so like America's Partner Zoo, or maybe Asia Partner Zoo, play the Cayman. That's odd. Yeah, I don't think we can rely on the water dragons sticking around there. Cards break. Cards break 4-size Cayman. Habitats 5. Maybe just kill the Science Museum. I think it's probably more important we break away the worker. I don't think I want the Science Museum sticking around. Especially not with Mr. Play sponsors for free. Do we have to care about an eagle? Could build a 5-size. Can we afford it actually? No. Oh, wait, yes, we can. Getting money from breaking. Native farm. I mean, if we're winning Habitats 5, I like our position a lot better. 1 and 2, I think. It's not exactly clear when we're upgrading sponsors. Still probably right to keep it. He hacked. He did it with his card there. Definitely see a good reason to get the rep. 2 rep from 5 CP, assuming we get that first. Not guaranteed at all. Okay, we need 3 actions. We need 3 actions. Oh, there's a jungle project sitting in folder 1. We know he doesn't have America's release. Oh, really? I mean, it is for that. I mean, Primates is a project, but it's too good of a project to leave up. Just hopefully he doesn't break before we can do our stuff. Probably not the biggest deal if he does. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, he can break in 2 moves. That's the big problem. Still probably okay. Just really didn't want him to do the 5 CV project and get the 10 money, because I kind of want this 10 money. Although, extra shift could also be very useful. Next round, especially if he does break, then we want to do 5 habitats and Cayman release. Oh, it actually leaves the rep. I'm super happy about that. Yeah, certainly going to do cards, then break and play a sponsor. That's just the price we have to pay. What do we want to snap up? Vulture, I guess. Llama, I guess, maybe? Actually, yeah, actually, it is straight up llama. I'm... Okay, no, it is. It's a herbivore. It flocks with the hippo, but more importantly, it just gives him 4 herbivores. Yeah, we don't even necessarily need to play this, but I think just the fact that it gives him 4 herbies makes it the answer. We can get rid of archaeologists. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Get the 2 rep, upgrade sponsors, play science lab next move. Marine research. Could definitely be scarier cards coming out. Naturals looks like it's going to be the keep for sure. Still hasn't done a project yet. But it does have 2 primates. I think we just need money. But we said we wanted worker here to actually do 2 projects. I think that's still true. Yeah, we're on track for 6-0, kind of. There's a large aquarium. So we know about Tambucky and Cowfish, and I guess Puffer. Though Puffer is pretty expensive to play. Do you have any interest in Wilds or Small? We might actually. It also just puts the Puffer in range, but it's probably the scariest card that's here, honestly. Oh, it also doesn't have animals upgraded. Okay, see an enemy. Yes, Marine Research Expert is just really nice with marketing sponsors. Get random cards to discard while breaking, get sponsors to play while breaking. What is what is happening? I don't know if I want to really contribute to the break or not. Kind of want to greed naturals as well. I don't really want to build. Got to be at least 3 shields and native farm points there. We don't have really any endgames to speak of. Also, just really need another upgrade. Just get ready to do project next move because he can break pretty soon. I guess we'll also... he probably takes 10 money. Extra shifts. So tempting just to grab university. I don't know about primate uni, but I'm just strongly considering science therapy upgrade animals. Especially into like vet next move as well. I think maybe we just have to slow it down and take an upgrade. Maybe we have ideas of playing the Martin and Llama next move after vet. I mean, it's just going to be break 7 after this. I think we'll go vet. And then look at potentially, after break 7, 2 sides here, clever back cards, do animals. Oh no, it's Partner Zoo, okay. So it does let us play animals? Ah, do we want to play Wazas? But no, we don't really want to. Also, we're just like 13 points behind. With basically no end games. Just X back cards. Animals into... Well, it's going to be break 7 anyway, but... Animals into release. I think it's a reasonably new addition, the vet. Not that it helps me remember at all, but I think it's pretty new. Taper. Do we also have to spend time grabbing Partner Zoo here for cards upgrade? Maybe. Definitely want the project. Don't need to clever. So just get an X token. Kind of like Martin Taper. I don't think I need it within pushing break. I think money we actually do need. Interesting. Okay, so something like Cayman release Snap Up Low Mountain Range. Give us our next good project to do. Meanwhile, sitting on 3 primates. Upgrading assoc has just been the real difference maker. Oh, Tarsier is great as well. Do you have to deny the Tarsier? A little bit scary. That would be primate number 4. Difference between 4 and 5 is a lot. Difference between 3 and 4 is a lot, I mean. It's not the end of the world if we don't get the low mountain range, because we do have another project anyway. Oh, we can also break this move. Eagle Tarsier. Eagle Tarsier break, get low mountain range during the break. Wasting rep value, but it's probably okay. No X's to break. Just kind of backfires having a fast-paced game because you can just keep donating, which is very efficient. But I do like the idea of using the Eagle now. We can go Waza Special on small. Do you want to take this primate away as well? Probably. That can also fit in the 5 size that we have. I think we just need the extra enclosure, even if it is going to cost us a naturals point. We can clever build out of the way. And we've got to be really close to finishing, actually. I think we just do low mountain range, marketing Waza, play animals. That's got to be pretty close. We even get a Pilfer. We have another project after that of Bamboo Forest for money, maybe. Play 2 rounds of animals. Guess we would like to get 3rd uni for vet and potentially science lab. Could make quarantine lab interesting because we have the end game for it. And it gets our 6th science potentially. Does he ever? Yeah, I think he's got 3 CP at the moment in end games. Okay, hits Herbie's 4. It's a problem. Has more money, has a points lead. 70 points. Can keep donating. Guess just doesn't have that many empty enclosures, but... If he does have to build for the sea lion, that's not so bad for us. Does kill at least 1 native farm endgame. Decided against taking snapping. Probably has to take worker, I guess. Oh no, he's going to get 3rd worker. Takes player sponsor. Okay, Monkey Park is going to eat into some end games, but it does suggest that he's got 5 primates, which is a problem. Yeah, we're about to play Wilds of Small. It'll be a very good Wilds of Small here. Well, hopefully it'll be very good. X tokens. Could definitely suggest a break 9 next move. We're in an okay position to counter that. Especially with marketing and snapping. That's pretty good combo. We also have a trick of playing an anaconda. African penguin. Okay, I think we know the hand is Caracal Reese's Monkey Park. One other card. Does it matter? Does the game just end? It's not better to play Sea Lion. Just thinking. Pilfer probably doesn't matter at all, but... That's a decent card for us to get, honestly. Do we just want to play the Stoat? While it's here. So I think that's going to be our next two moves in an ideal world. Do the release. We can. We're about to get an enclosure back. He really needs the money, though. But yeah, I think we can just end in 2, right? We just do the release. Is it enough? Is it enough? Endgames are really not good. Oh, why does he want more money? We at least have to be ready to end. I guess we have some good delaying moves. Quarantine Lab would be one. Double Science Union would be another good delaying move. Yeah, Quarantine Lab is a very good one. Takes the kite. Like, as long as he can't break, we're fine to do delaying moves. And Double Science is a really good delaying move. That's a 3 CP move. Gives us Vet, Science Lab, and the one from this. We just end now. Oh, did that also killed a native farm endgame, that 3 size? That's gonna be for the Sea Lion or for the kite. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 endgames. I'm pretty sure we just have it. I didn't expect the llama for some extra points. That last uni was so important for us to get. I think he didn't actually need to rush end at that round. I think the scariest thing for us would have been going into another break, most likely. Because when you think about it, the kite didn't give that many points. It took away a native farm endgame shield. Guess with the expert it gave 8. But I mean, the main thing is we just had projects and Cow didn't. Cow had 3 projects for the game. Red Thumb. What was that? 31. 743. Okay, our opponent came back on. Do we see how this game is going? See, now the problem is I don't remember what we were doing. Okay, they would just finish building. This is... I think we said we were going to X-back animals. We're assuming they're going to break, but they could also equally just have a project to do. We don't know. Yeah, this is the tricky position one. I don't know if we're ahead or not. I would guess that they're in a game, so we're not going to wait for them. Back to 2K. Pretty good run today. Really good run. Including the fake game 3, which is a free win. Again. Again. Gotta be pavilion build, I think. 3 different species, but at least we are first player this time. I think pavilion build's just better. And then it gives us the option of the triple build again. Well, sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. And also, when we get first player, we just get a Sosa too. What a fun game. It's okay though, good release. Hydro definite. Rhino, Conference. Rhino. The plus side of Rhino is he has the same combination, right? Jesus Christ. This time our combo's worse. Plus side is we have the enclosure from the Jaguar. The downside is it's just never a second animal that we want to play, so it's like not even that important to have it early, but this is a game where projects are really tough. Conference is a very good card though, but I agree. So that's the reasoning. The base projects are just difficult. So having a Rhino project is nice, but it's also the same for Cow. It gives Cow a project to do later. And I think Conference is just a very good card. We'll see if we regret not having the Rhino or not. Well, we're not leaving Amazon House, especially with Primates as a project. Ooh, Predator breeding. Okay, I'm pretty sure we know how Cow's going to play this. Just going to go hand size break 5. Be fairly confident. We can just start with Americas. We could break 5 ourselves, depending on what this is. I mean, this is always a... Huh? Wait, is he going to let us break away the worker? Cow? Hello? Cow? We have to discard 2 of these, though? Ooh, that's rough. Cow? Your worker? Okay, is Amazon House too much of a distraction? Do we actually think it's going to be better than the Hydrologist here? I think Hydro has too much overall value. And I don't think it's very clear when we get to 6 rep. Okay, I mean, it's just Primates too. Hydro is very good. Amazon House, also very good. This is the tricky thing. We want that Predator breeding program, but if we do cards, Cow just breaks. Especially if Cow's playing a monkey has 4 X tokens. So, do we build a 5 size, maybe? Losing some Hydro value, but it's okay. Save the marketing spot for later, I think. Just Jaguar into release. Yeah, he's going to clever back cards here. No? Okay. Well, kind of see the dilemma, right? We can snap it up, but then we no longer have the dude. That's nice. Anaconda is a very good animal. Especially with the America's Partner Zoo and reptiles. Yeah. I don't know. With the release, we're not going to be that rich. Hmm. Does take 2 CB worker. Snaps up the Sun Bear. He would break 7. It's so greedy. He would break 7. It's not even a punish because like we already have the project. I mean, it would just mean we're saving this for something else later. We don't get the rep, which is fine. We also don't have hand size. But I think we do want to take 2 size for the Anaconda. I think we probably want to match the 2 CB worker. And I think he's got the right read. He should know that we already have the release for this anyway. But we can save the Savannah for something else. And 10 money is super nice here. I think could definitely be a money tight game. Maybe not. I mean, just because we're both started with releases. Here's the thing. Do we really want the elephant? Do we actually want to take the clever now? Could definitely see cards going back to play Hydro. Play Hydro, then get a second Partner Zoo. Block Cow on Asia. Upgrade animals. Yeah, it doesn't have any units or Partner Zoos. So that is an advantage we have. I could see it just blocking Asia. Build another big enclosure. Build... Ah, right, okay. Started with the release. So it does have primates available. So it has Sun Bear, Squirrel Monkey, Sun Bear, Squirrel Monkey, and Snapping. You guys want to see a funny move? I don't know if this is worth it at all. I think just because we took Asia, it doesn't make any sense to grab the elephant, but we could build large aquarium to pick up the elephant. That's probably a bit too troll. Probably just don't need to build right now. Just exit back. Also, it is a waste playing the Anaconda right now. Maybe we do cards first. I don't know. It's a waste of a constriction. For sure. But the appeal helps us a lot. Because our income is pretty bad. It's just a waste of the constriction. We can just do cards into break. Cards into break, maybe start next round with Reptile Uni or something. Yeah, Squirrel Monkey does actually... yeah, I was going to say wrong one. Probably just going to break 5. Has a lot of X tokens. Damn. Playable if we upgrade build, but I don't think that's likely. Well, the Casper is just never getting played. That's a shame. Pretty bad draw when we look at it that way. Not sure what we want to upgrade this game. Low mountain range. Maybe we just take Predator University because we also have Savannah Project. Oh, Duke. I don't see Cable Car ever coming down, but we can also just use the card draw at the moment. Okay, that could also make the breeding program nice to pick up with the Predator Uni. I was scared of that. That's really not good. I like the assoc upgrade again. Don't really see what our play is at the moment. Don't have an animal to play. Cow has projects for days. Really building a petting zoo right now. Just for lack of other things to do. Unbear. And we just have to do just single guinea pig as a move is awful. Into cards and hope. Hope for more Asia tags. Okay, I'd actually like a break, but yeah, he probably really wants the Duke here to snap up. Fine. Does want that Duke. Maybe we start off with Science 2 Rep. Upgrade cards and Caracal. Polar Bear. Gotta decide right now what our last upgrade is going to be. Cards is definitely one. It's either a Source or sponsors. I think we want to fight on a Source. It kinda is. How greedy is it to put in range? But I mean, it's drawing up random cards instead. The thing is, we don't really need it anymore with the polar bear exhibit, so I'd rather just try to fish for Asia tags, I think. Okay, we hit another very playable predator. And another one. That's amazing. Ras is never getting played. Martin is especially good for this tiger. Can play polar bear. Play both of these. Do 4 predators. Sun bear into what? He thinks he's blocking us on 2. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we have to play animals first because he's going to do project into break 7. So these 2 animals pouch a card. Not blocking us, just grabbing 3rd uni. And upgrading sponsors to play. Okay, and that's his fifth primate. Yeah, Martin breeding program is okay here. Break 7 coming, we have a... But I think the breeding program is just going. Okay, never mind. We get time to play it. And it's got to be International Zoo. It's not looking too bad, I don't think. Here's some points up, but we're making up those points. I think not breaking there is a pretty big mistake. Do we just want to do one of these projects to get it out of our hand? Because I kind of want to take snapping. It just gives him a project to do. But I think we do need to take snapping here. I think if he wants a 2CP project, it's fine. Do you want that Caracal in our hand? Well, maybe. The rep we can use. That's really nice. Oh, what do we discard? This is just so playable very soon. Hey, got golf. There's no guarantee we ever get that Asia tag. Caracal is playable right now. And the line, we can just fit in the 5 size and get it back. That's getting snapped up, so we don't have to worry about not getting that Asia tag. What do we want here? Maybe Expert on Americas? Could play it immediately. Oh, Seabirds is... Oh, wow. That's quite nice. Expansion area is annoying to see. 25, but we have Hydro money coming back a little bit. So kind of just want to get our Hydrologist endgame now, build a speculative 5 size, get the X tokens importantly. Leaves us 1 money short. Maybe we have to do cards and then Predators as a project. And take 5 money. Breeding program into 5 money expected. We're still... The Duke is still going to come down. So he's probably going to take Worker. That is clutch. Okay, now I really don't feel as bad at all. They are some really clutch draws. We can play all three of those. Caracal Lion. Release Lion. We need so much money. We need so much money, so... meanwhile, Cow has 5 primates to do. We need a lot of money. We need X tokens as well. We don't have that many projects to do, so I mean the main important cards we keep are our Eagle, Elephant, Release. The problem is getting X tokens, so we get an X token from the rep during the break. Probably do want to X back build right now. We'll see if he breaks 7, but I think he does cars and breaks. Maybe we just cause the break. It is a shame losing like all of these good sponsors though. I guess there's no reason for us to cause the break. We can just play Export on America for some points. It's 3 points. We do need the money though. I don't see how we're 39.51. So if we take 12 money, we do have money to play both of these. We just can't really use the Eagle action to do anything. That's another project that we could potentially do, but is expansion area scary to see, maybe, because he can just break and play a sponsor. Don't really want to give him a 5 size enclosure. Important to get the X token here. Well, I say that. Is it more important to get the money? No, probably not. Oh, do we want to X back? Wait. We must be really close. So Lion is only +6. But if we can combo this with getting a last uni as well with the extra action from the Eagle, we must be very close to crossing. I don't think Cow should be that close because he's just done his big project. Does the money counter above appeal count the 5 from us? So yes, it counts all income. Red Panda's not that bad for us to see. We do not mind another break. We have so many expensive animals to play. What project do we think he has? Should we just look to X-back cards here? Then just wreck him with extra action, Eagle? I think we can bait him into causing the break. I think he causes break here. We just wreck him by ending first turn after the break. Should be very doable. Spend all of our X's on grabbing university and projects. Probably not expecting the eagle elephant. I wasn't too worried about him finishing in one. I mean, he only has 3 cards in hand and no good visible project, so I don't think that's really a concern. Or it wasn't really a concern. He's probably going to have to deny Serengeti. Well, he wants it for himself anyway. It's just a shame we don't have... I guess as our last action, we're taking 2 reputation. Oh, actually, did we not have X tokens for that? That's annoying. We don't really have a good last action. Oh, can't really do too much about it. Okay, no, with Eagle we do have 2 rep as a move. This is perfectly fine. We are cooking here. We are cooking. Even have double donation. Yeah, 2 rep is nice. Oh, and we have this. What am I even thinking? We have this X token. I mean, there's surely no way this loses, right? It's a pretty crappy endgame choice, though. Okay, this could definitely lose. I mean, it's still a lot of points, but our endgames are disastrous. Let's see. I mean, we have Hydra and we have 3 over here versus nothing, I guess. So it should be pretty damn safe. Oh, he doesn't even have animals upgraded. There's only 2 sizes, so really don't have anything to be worried about, I don't think. Just Partner Zoo. The wrong Partner Zoo, even. I mean, it doesn't matter when you're 20 points behind. Yeah, we even get an additional endgame CP from the Australia release. Think we did it. I mean, technically a 7-0 day. I mean, we haven't won game 3 though. Congratulations, Het. Hello. Oh, I didn't even consider that this was a rematch. Maybe if I was thinking about this as a rematch, I would have played a lot worse. It was 28 turns as well. So when you're starting out elite in gold or silver or whatever, you still have a score of like 1600 or whatever that still goes up and down every time you win or lose. It's just only visible when you hit elite. So if you win a lot of games in a row, you will have a decent arena score when you hit elite league. And it also depends on the strength of the opponent you beat. Yeah, I think very successful day. I said before the game started, 5-0 believers in the chat will be repaid. Yeah, we'll see about this game. I don't know. When this game finishes, I'll leave a comment in the video description, the stream comments to see how we did. I don't think I'm usually overconfident. Game. We already had 2 extra games. Well, sorry, 1 extra game today. I think there are a lot of new players, but I just won't get matched into them because I've set it to only play against elite opponents. I think there are still a lot of new people discovering the game. They're just going to be in the lower leagues, but we have it set up to only play elite. And now that there are 6 divisions, there's like platinum, diamond to go through as well. Those newer players just won't ever hit elite. Well, it'll take a long time for them to hit elite. Anyway, very happy with today. Yeah, we had 6 games, and we still managed to finish in 3 hours. So that's also quick games. Nice. Anyway, that is it. Thanks all for watching. I think we'll be doing replays on Friday. I'm not sure. Might need to shake things up again. But we'll see. We'll see you guys on Friday. And yeah, have a good rest of the day. And have a good night.